Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our team call today. We are excited to have you here. I'm Shannon Galladay, and I'm here with Cindy Roberts, who's going to be our guest speaker today. We are really excited to hear from her. We are going to talk about our next biggest slim down contest. So if you are new to our team or to coaching, this is a contest that we've been running for a few years now. It's had different names, but we are really excited for this contest. So Cindy's going to explain a little bit about that and the details, but that's our biggest announcement right now. We started the Fall Classic a couple of days ago, so that is going in full swing, and basically it's teams of 3 coaches, and we earn prizes and points and things like that just for helping other people get started with the challenge pack as a coach or a customer. So if you want to be a part of it and you're not already, even if you're not registered, we can still, join in on that. It's pretty awesome. So that's the biggest announcement, is the biggest slim down contest coming up that Cindy's going to share with us. So I wanted to introduce Cindy to you guys. I posted in our team group, but she is from Utah. She has 11 kids and 12 grandkids, and she is pretty amazing. She homeschooled her kids and also runs another business on the side, and she has a lot going on, but she's taken time to take care of herself, to get in shape. She's lost over 45 pounds using Beachbody programs and Shakeology, and she's reached Success Club pretty much every single month in her business, and she's just an amazing leader on our team. So welcome, Cindy. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Shannon.
Sure.
I appreciate that introduction. It helps remind me, okay, yeah, I have done things.
Yeah, you're doing amazing.
Thank you. Okay, so today the information I want to share with you is about the biggest slim down contest. Like Shannon said, for those that are just new to the program, it used to be called the Biggest Loser contest, but because of legal issues, we had to change the name, or Angie changed the name to the Biggest Slim Down Contest. So with that, it's an awesome way for us to build our businesses. It has success every time that we've run it. So I just want to go through a couple of points with my notes to tell you a little bit more about it. One of the things that using the Biggest Slim Down Contest has done for me, and it's actually helped me build my business. Each month that we've had it, I've been able to, and I've actually done Angie's training and promoted it the way that she has trained us to do. I've had lots of success, and I'll share my numbers at the end of my training of what that means to me. One of the things that helped me was to be really excited about it. So if you go into it kind of half, this is our next contest, you don't get much of a excitement about it, or you don't have much of a return on it. But if you go in really, really excited about wanting to help people in their health and fitness by using this program or this contest, and you're really excited, then a lot of people will catch that excitement and want to join you. Let's see, when you create the webinar like Angie suggests you do, I find that the people will relate to you more than they do if it is somebody else, if it's Angie or if it's Shannon or another leader, even me. So, because I know I've recorded mine and given it to my downline, and I wish they would have created their own, because then people that have signed up relate better to the person that is presenting. So make sure that you do that. If you and it's going to take you to get out of your comfort zone, but that's okay. You can use the outline or the PowerPoint presentation that Angie prepared, and even though it has Angie's pictures on it, if you're the one talking, that's half the battle. Then the next step up would be able to change the pictures to match you on the videos on the webinar. So you'll want to step out of your comfort zone and do that. I know for me, it took a little while for me to figure out that I could do that. Then the follow-up, if you use the webinar, the follow-up is really pretty easy. All you're doing is answering questions and making sure that they have the $20 for the entrance fee, and then picking the Shakeology flavor and the workout. So it really answers all of your questions, all of their questions rather. It helps them to know exactly what they're getting. It goes over objections so that it covers the money or the time or this doesn't work for me objections. And it basically sells the job for me, so I don't have to do it. I just come and clean up afterwards. The thing with Angie's training in the Pure Results group, she has put a post in there, and if you haven't gone in and checked out her training, I would highly suggest you do so, because Angie has made it so easy, so very easy. You don't want to recreate the wheel. And she's created that wheel. She's created all of the posts that you need to do, telling you how to promote it, when to promote it, to whom even to promote it. So she gives you the exact wording, the messages that you need to send out. She's given you everything. So there's no reason to not use her training. It will take some time to go through the training, but if you go day by day, and you can go as fast as you want, because it's yourself doing it yourself, that you can actually get it done pretty quickly. And we don't have a whole lot of time, so I would highly suggest doing it today, getting as much done as you can. At least start creating a post or some interest with what's coming up. Let's see. And there is success if you follow it. And I know that because I'll share with you some of my success. When we first started, or the first one that I promoted was back for the February, Biggest Slim Down actually was the Biggest Loser then. So in January when I promoted it, I actually got 16 Success Club points. I had to go back and
awesome.
Isn't that cool? I went back this morning because I thought, okay, so how many Success Club points did I earn? Because I knew I did. So when I followed the training and promoted it the way Angie said to promote it, I actually got a lot of Success Club points. So especially this month with the Fall Classic, if you're running with the team, this is an ideal time to run with this contest, because you can get the Success Club points for the contest and get more points for your contest. And the other thing is, I had 3 of my gals that I worked with as some of the winners, as 3 of the winners. So I had a lot of gals in the contest. And 3 of them earned some of the winnings from it, the pot. And then in April for that contest.
Cindy, can I pause you for a second?
Sure.
Can you tell us, for the new coaches listening, Success Club points? So can you convert that into dollars? Were those challenge packs 140 challenge packs, 160? Like, what was the range? I could give you an idea.
Yeah, it was the 140. I'm sure it was, because it was the 21-day fix. So.
Okay. So 140, and then it was 8 challenge pack, 16.
Yep.
Okay, so that's like $320.
Yep.
Worth. So yeah, so just for your new coaches, she, just following the simple training helped her just to basically earn $320. So congratulations.
Thank you. And then for the April contest, in March, when I promoted it, I ended up with 8 Success Club points. So not as many, but I still earned my Shakeology. And so with that one, it was like $150, $160 that I earned that month. And then I had 2 winners for that contest. So you can earn your Success Club points and earn your money that you want. Then for June, for the June contest, so I promoted it the month before. For May, I had 6 Success Club points. And then I didn't promote very well for the July one. We had a lot of family issues. So that one kind of really, I didn't do so well promoting. But I've got plans to promote for this coming one. And I've already created my webinar templates so that I can do my webinar. And that will be my post tonight. I'll be sharing that webinar with people after I create it this afternoon. So there is success. You can find success when you are following the step-by-step training. You get your Success Club points, you get your money that you're working towards, you hit your goals that you want. And then when you work with your people in the group, you want to make sure that you're staying in contact with them and that you're actually helping them, because then they stay with you and will continue to keep their Shakeology order or even move up, upgrade to Coach. I had several of my customers upgrade to Coach because they wanted to keep drinking the Shakeology because of the success they saw. So I don't know how much more I can say except just do the training. That's the biggest thing, is just do the training and promote the best, give it your best, because it's one of the best ways to grow your business. I got lots of coaches, discount coaches, who wanted to continue working on their health and fitness, and that was the start of their journey, was using the Biggest Slim Down contest for it. So that's all the training I have, unless you have more questions for me, Shannon, or anybody else.
Awesome. That was great. Thanks, Cindy.
Thanks.
Good job. Yeah, let's open it up for questions. It looks like we have quite a few on the line, either on the phone or listening in. If you want to type in the chat box if you have a question, or you can unmute your line if you have any questions for Cindy about this Biggest Slim Down contest coming up. All right. Well, I'll ask you some questions, Cindy.
Okay.
Okay. So in this contest, how did it help you personally with your own health and fitness goals by running the challenge and helping people in the challenge? How did it help you with your own goals?
With my own goals, it helped me to stay focused and more accountable, because when I posted in the group, I needed to make sure that I was following what I was telling my gals to do. So it was important that they see me as the example, because not only was I getting success, but it was encouraging them to be successful too. So, and then we got to cheer each other on, because I would say, I've lost such and such amounts, and then I would recognize those that had also done the same thing, that they were losing. So that was important too.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, it looks like we have a couple of questions here. Do you participate in the challenge or just coach? Does it make a difference?
I do both. I have done it to where I have participated and have seen success, and then I have done it where I was just a coach, because I really didn't have any weight to lose. But I found that if I actually participated and paid the $20, that I worked harder and that I saw more success for myself. So.
Yeah, that's a great question. Here's another question. Can you invite people who are already on a Beachbody program, but not one of your people? So I'm assuming they already have a program, but they haven't bought it through you. What would you say, Cindy?
What I would say for that is, if they are currently working with a different coach other than you, if they are comfortably working with another coach, no, they cannot join the contest, because that's not fair to you as the coach. If you're going to spend time and effort coaching them, then you need to get the benefits from that. So if they already have a Beachbody program and not working with a coach and want to switch to you, there is a process to do that. So if they want to switch to you as the coach, that would be great. And then you can get the benefits from having them switch to you. But if they do not belong to you, I've had to tell a couple of people, sorry, you have another coach. You can check with that coach to see if they're doing some type of the same program, a slim down contest type thing. And some of them come back and say, no, they're not. And I said, sorry, this is just for our team of coaches that I'm specifically working for.
Yeah, great answer. And I would also add to that, so if they have a Beachbody program and they want to switch to you, like Cindy said, there is a process. It's a simple email we can give to you to transfer. but they will need to order Shakeology through you. This is a paid challenge, and so we want to help our customers get the best results using the programs, and then we want our coaches to get paid to run the challenge. So, this is something that you will get paid to do, and so you want to make sure people are ordering at least Shakeology through you if they already have a program. So just make sure on that. I mean, people always get the best deal if they order the challenge pack. So I always offer the 140 challenge pack for $10 more, and they get a new program. And anyway, so hope that answers that. Great questions. Any other questions here for Cindy?
I have something to add that I just thought when you were talking about the different workout programs. It doesn't necessarily have to be the 21-day fix that you're working on. I had several people in several of the different contests do different programs other than the 21-day fix. I know that's the one we're promoting right now along with Size this month. But I've seen gals have success with other programs too. And when you're in your Facebook group and connecting with them, your posts don't have to be specifically about the 21-day fix program. There's a general challenge guide that you can do that would include all of them, or it's just kind of general. It's not program specific, but you can see results from any of the programs. So.
Yeah, that's a great point, Cindy. And I would also add, just because something's on sale doesn't mean that's the program that's right for the person. So make sure to ask them about their health and fitness goals, ask them about their nutrition goals, find the program that's right for the person, not just the best price. For example, like when Cindy started, when you started, you used Tai Chi. And, that's a 90-day program. It's not the cheapest program there is. But if we would have told you to start with Insanity because it was on sale, you would have quit after day one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I needed the Tai Chi, and I needed to start where I was at, because if you guys had told me to do something, even the 21-day fix, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do that one either. So, and that's not a real hard one like Insanity either. So, no. In fact, I've got a gal who, after talking to her, she says, I'm just clumsy. I don't dance well. I feel like I have 2 left feet. So do you think I'm going to give her Size? No, that would just be not very nice of me. And I did have an experience where I didn't know the product or my customer very well, and got her the cell pack, and I wish I wouldn't have, because it wasn't the one that she needed. And did she stay? No, she didn't. So you need to make sure you know your customers and know what their needs are and pick the program that best suits them.
Yeah. And if you need help with that, there are some guides in the back office. If you guys want to check that out, here, actually, I can look that up here for you guys. If you log into teambeachbody.com and go to Coach Online Office, and there's this awesome guide that helps you to know like which program fits which fitness level. So I always recommend going there and looking at it. So while I'm looking that up, you guys can continue to ask questions. But also, I was going to say, talk to your coach, talk to your sponsor so that they can help you to recommend programs. I know, especially starting out as a new coach, if you've only tried one program or something, you might not know very many programs and what's available. And so make sure to talk to your coach, talk to someone on our team that knows, post in the team group. We can help with that. So I'll look this up, and Cindy, you can keep going.
Sure. We also have another resource to us. It's Beachbody On Demand. A lot of the older programs, you can go on there and check them out yourself. And I know I've done that just so I could say, oh, I know what you're talking about, or here's this one, or it just gives me more information, actual visual information that I can say, oh, I've seen that workout, or I've tried this part of that workout. Even with the sneak peeks of the current or the recent programs. But you can even offer people to go on there for the 30 days free to try out different workouts just to see what they say, or to find one that might be more suitable to them. So that's another resource that you can use. So, and I have used that comparison sheet, Shannon, that you're looking for when I first started, and that was a gem. I loved it. So
awesome. Yeah, I love that. So going back to the challenge guides, just so that you guys take note of this, you can write this down. If you go to your Coach Online office, go to Sales and Marketing, Business Tools, and then on the left it says Beachbody Challenge Group Guides. So there's a guideline, like Cindy was talking about, copy and paste. If you're nervous about running your own challenge group, this makes it so easy because you can just copy and paste exactly what to say, whether it's a specific program or if it's a multi, program challenge. It makes it so simple. So, okay, found that one. I'll look for the other one. Cindy, do you remember where that one is? I can't remember offhand.
I'm thinking it's in the media library.
Okay, keep asking questions. I'll keep looking around. I know I've used it several times.
Yeah, I've gone to it and found it several different times, but it takes me several times to go through things to find it. So, yeah. Any other questions about the Biggest Slim Down contest, the Maintain Don't Gain? To go over some of the rules, this might seem a little redundant if you've already read okay, Susan says, please. So the main point of this particular contest is to maintain, not to gain or to really lose. You can lose. There will not be a specific prize if you lose, but the main pot will be divided between all those that have maintained. So if you haven't watched Angie's training, there is that 0.5% fluctuation because everybody's body weight does not stay the same every day, all day long. So there's that built-in fluctuation percentage bracket in there to facilitate that. So anybody that stays within that range or loses can have part of the pot. So there's not going to be a first, second, or third place winnings. It'll just be everybody will share the pot. Okay. Okay, so but they also have to participate in your Facebook group. If you are a new coach and you don't feel comfortable, like Shannon said, to run your own group, team up with another coach and both of you run it together. I know I've done that with my coaches. I've had them on with me, and then we share the responsibility of posting and making sure that everybody is taken care of. But you don't want your challenge group very big. I've done some with 20 and 30 people in it, and that's just too big, just way too big. Right now I've got one that there's 8 of us in there, and that's the perfect size for me. I like them that small. But make sure that you have all of your personal individual people in there. You can also invite your other people that you've worked with before. So if you've sold a challenge pack or even just a workout to someone else in the past couple of months, invite them to come into the contest, making sure that they are getting Shakeology though. So if they've just bought the workout, they do need to add the Shakeology. But invite them to come along, because then that will help you to be able to coach them and help them continue with their journey. I've done that, and I've had success with some of my people doing it that way and inviting them. Send it out to you. If you've gotten free customers from Beachbody, send an email to them and say, hey, come and join this one. If you're already got the workout and the Shakeology, which some of them already do, it's only $20, and then you can start coaching your free people too. So did you find it yet, Shannon?
Yeah, I did. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys real quick, because this is really helpful. So I'm in the Coach Online office, and I just went, so I went to Sales and Marketing first. I'm in the Sales and Marketing, and then I went to Other Product Training Guides, and then I found it right here. So it's the first thing, View the Program Comparisons Chart. It pops up as a PDF. So I usually just use the PDF. I don't go search for it. So once you get the PDF, you can save this link and then just go to it. So it's really cool. Like, it tells you like all fitness levels, like which workout will be good tells you how long the workouts are, the benefits of the workouts, how they work. You can look at intermediate, express, like which are the fast workouts, which ones are for abs, dance, extreme results, specialty programs. But this is really great, especially if you're a new coach, so that kind of a little bit about the programs. And if you're a new coach, I would recommend looking through, learning about our workouts. I know for me, when I first started as a coach, I did a program all the way through, and then I would get another program all the way through, and I've pretty much done all the programs now. So it was really helpful to go through the programs and also go through your website and look at all the supplements we offer. I mean, we offer a lot more than just what's on sale in Shakeology. There's so much there that you can offer your participants and help them at any level. So, okay. I hope that's helpful. I wanted to just kind of show it because it's really awesome.
Thank you, Shannon. That is helpful, and that's the guide that I did use to help me when I was first coaching.
Awesome.
So, are there any other questions about the Biggest Slim Down contest? Shannon or Susan, go ahead.
I noticed in the training it says that you cannot monitor your own weight, but how do we as coaches monitor our challengers' weights? I mean, we believe them, right? Or are they going to have to video when they take their weight and show that they're not holding on to the toilet, or what? What does that mean?
Okay, good question. So there has been a problem in the past. So I'll address your second part of the question, then go back to the coach one in a second.
Okay.
But in the past, we did have one of our winners actually cheat. So yeah, I know, kind of went, really?
There's that much money involved. You have to kind of, as much as you want to trust people, you have to realize that that's a big temptation.
Right, it is a big temptation when there's a lot of money involved. So to facilitate that, to help not cheat, we are asking that the first and the last video or weigh-in is actually videoed. So you have to actually show yourself in the mirror and then the camera following it down to the scale, so that there is no cheating.
I'm gonna weigh my camera.
Yeah. So you kind of have to. It's tricky to do, but you can't stop and start the video. It has to be one continuous video. So that is the beginning and the last weigh-in, and then the two weigh-ins in between. Just a picture of your scale, so that we can see progress or not progress. So maintaining is the point. We're going to maintain. So there doesn't have to be progress one way or the other, just maintaining. And that's what you want to focus on, is just helping people maintain. Now, as far as coaches, we cannot take care of our own weight because we don't want to be unfair. And we want to make sure that we as coaches are following the same rules. So there is, Angie in the post told us, I think it was Melissa. Is it Melissa that we contact if we're running ourselves and we don't have a coach? Oh, good. Thank you, Angie. Yes, Melissa. So if our personal coach is not going to be doing the contest, then you contact Melissa and she will track your progress for you. So she'll be the one that you report to. So, but first, contact your personal coach, your upline coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all that means is that we don't report our own weight to ourselves.
No.
Okay. We report it to our coach.
Yep. You report it to your coach or Melissa. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any other question?
Oh, sorry. I was just going to jump in. Also on spouses. So if you're helping your spouse, if your spouse is in the contest, then we don't report our spouse. They don't report to us. They report to our coach.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And once again, it's just to keep ourselves above board, so we don't have to deal with, people questioning whether we have integrity or not. So, any other questions?
Do the scales have to be digital?
Digital is best. I've done it where it's not digital, and they're really hard because they aren't as calibrated. And then I have to go back. I've gone back and asked my contestant, is this what it says? Because, you know, it's really iffy. So digital is the best. We prefer digital.
We will go get one then.
Go get one, Heidi.
No, mine's not digital, but
Okay, digital is best.
It's helpful.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the dates of the contest again, Cindy?
Sure. So the contest starts November 23rd, and then it goes through December 21st is the last weigh-in, is the 21st of December. So the week before Thanksgiving, you want to make sure that you've put your people in a group and you start giving them pre-challenge posts about weighing and measuring and all sorts of things, and food prep, and getting them ready to go so that they feel like on the 23rd they are ready, not only physically but mentally ready to go, and that they've got their plan in place to combat Thanksgiving and overeating on Thanksgiving, and all the treats and all the pies and so forth for Thanksgiving, and then through Christmas with fudge and divinity and cookies and all sorts of things. So make sure that you've talked to your people about their plan, about how they're going to stay strong through the holidays so they maintain, not gain.
So we've advertised it as not gaining during the holidays, but we actually start right before Thanksgiving and off before Christmas.
Right. Right.
Okay, so the holidays, we mean Thanksgiving and up to the week before Christmas.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, and for the benefit of, go ahead.
Holiday season.
Yeah. Holiday season.
Okay.
So, yeah, 'cause it's the
I'm a
working
writer and an editor with a legal background. So when I say something, I want to be very precise. And when I hear, I make assumptions based on what I hear. You know, through the holidays, I think, wow, New Year's Eve. But
No.
obviously.
but they're learning how to, with it, they'll learn how to control it afterwards and finish through the holidays instead of like, okay, great, my diet's over. Now I'm going to gorge on Christmas and New Year's. Like, okay, now that I've learned the basics, I can keep going through the rest of the holidays.
I can see why you're a coach. That's cool.
And she's a great coach. So, yeah, and that's what we're trying to remember to help people do, is to change their lifestyles so that they don't have the cravings, especially if they're drinking their Shakeology. They're not going to have the cravings for the sugar. And if they're working on not having sugar before they get started and through the holiday season, then they'll be less likely to want the treats and the sugars during the holiday season. So, yep. Any other questions or concerns?
Awesome call, Cindy.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for coming, everyone. We appreciate you watching live or watching the recording. Let's see how many people we have. Do you guys want to take a picture? We have a few people. If you can turn your screen on for a second, we'll take a quick picture. All right. Ready? Smile, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Well, have a great day, everyone. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you in the contest.
See ya.